Welcome everybody to the CIVITAS e-course on urban freight terminals and urban logistics. My name is Fred Dotter. I'm working for Mobile 21, which is an NGO based in Leuven in Belgium. And here I'm responsible for sustainable urban mobility. I'm working in this field since more than 12 years already. In this CIVITAS e-course, I'm going to tell you about urban freight, urban logistics, and urban freight terminals, because this is a very essential and important part of this topic. Urban freight terminals, what is it? Urban freight terminals or urban consolidation centers are little spaces in the city center where you consolidate freight and other material for the city center, mainly for the shop owners in the city center, but also for the administration, where transport operators bring in the goods, and then they got distributed throughout the city center via more sustainable modes of transport like cargo bikes, but also by foot. And saying about urban freight terminals, there are three issues that are very important for them. On the first hand, you have electric vehicles or more sustainable modes of transport. So this is one very important element. The other element are business models, because of course you have to take care that this urban freight terminal is also working in the city center. And the third one are incentives and regulations. So carrot and stick, push and pull, where you have to provide incentives for shop owners to use this urban consolidation center, but you also have to provide restrictions for cargo delivery services so that they are not entering the city center anymore. By installing an urban freight terminal or an urban consolidation center, every city is able to optimize its logistic chain within the city center, and especially for the last mile delivery. For example, there is the city of Graz in the south of Austria. They do not have any really big urban logistics center at the moment. But they did a pilot where cargo bikes are collecting things and goods in the city center and bringing them then to the customers. So for example, when you go shopping in the weekend and it's a crowded city center, you do not have to take all the goods, the products you're going to buy in the city center, carry them home with you, but you can stay in the city, you can go to further shops, do more shopping, and then the shop owner is calling a cargo bike service. They are collecting all the goods for you and bring it home for you. In this way, you do not need to enter the city center by car. You can go there by more sustainable modes of transport, like with a bus or a tramway, and you just can enjoy your stay in the city center while you're doing your shopping. Another example is in the city of Gothenburg in Sweden, where they have a real consolidation center in the city center, so that the goods delivery services, they bring everything into the city center. It got consolidated, and with e-vehicles, they are then distributing it within the city center to the shops. And the very important thing here is that all these small vehicles, they are e-vehicles. And this system is called Staatsleveranzen, and it's working really perfect. And nowadays it's a best practice example of Europe. And furthermore, they are going to extend this service, and it's called Leveranzen. I hope so, it's called like this, where they're going to consolidate fish and products from the sea directly from the harbor to the city center, so that the transport operator do not need to deliver all the fresh fish, the seafood and the seafruits to the city center, to the market. So finally, my advice to urban mobility professionals who are going to consider to establish an urban freight terminal or urban consolidation center is that the very first step is, of course, to form a network, in the city, a local freight committee if you want, because very often cities who want to implement such measures are facing big problems because the different departments are simply not talking to each other or exchanging on this topic to each other. So, first of all, you have to provide a round table to bring all the important people on one table and to discuss this topic. Secondly, what I think is very important is to exchange with cities, either in your own region, country, or Europe-wide, or even worldwide, on best practice. Just that you do not have to reinvent the wheel, and also that you're not going to make the same mistakes as other cities are doing. So I would like to thank you very much for taking this CIVITAS e-course on urban freight and urban freight terminals. I hope I was able to provide you with some ideas and inspiration, and also during the course with some sources for further information. Thank you.